Hello everyone, welcome to a new tutorial presented by the Channels WB. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to insert images inside our document. In the Word document, it's very easy to insert images. You can just copy and paste and everything is gone alright. But in LaTeX programming, we have certain commands that you have to place in order to place images in your LaTeX file. So how do you place images in your LaTeX file? Before starting to write the command, you first need to know that the image function, the command for placing the LaTeX image inside your LaTeX file in your LaTeX document, the command is stored in a class called graphics. So in order for you to call that command, you first need to show that to make the compiler in which class is going to see the command. So I'm going to use package above here, and I'm going to call the name of the class, which is graphics, which store the function for your LaTeX, for the LaTeX image. Now make sure that you place X and not S at the end here. So you have insert image. Now how do you insert an image in LaTeX? Okay, now in order for you to insert image in LaTeX, you use still the word begin. Now use begin. You see that you have to place first your backslash here. You have begin. If you look through, and the word we are going to use in begin here is going to be begin figure, this one. So it's putting an open and end. So you have begin figure. If you want to center the figure, you can put centering as such. So if you want to center the figure, you can put centering as such, like this. Now when you have centering, now you can call now the image. You can call your image. Now the way of calling an image is by writing this code. You write include graphics. Now look the difference between this graphics and this other graphics. When you want to include graphics, you place S at the end, and when you want to use the package, you place X at the end. Now the scale is made up of both the width and the length. So if you want the width of that particular image you want to place to be, you can either place the width in point form or in centimeters, but I prefer to use centimeters. So you can say that you want that it should be 7 centimeters as width, and you want that, let's say, even 8 centimeters as width. I want that the height, let's say, comma, when you want to separate different options, you write height equals to, let's say the height is still 7 centimeters. Now we initially said that when you have square bracket as such, the square bracket is going to contain the options, and you see that here are the options which are going to modify include graphics. Include graphics, the options here are the width of the image, and here is going to be the height of the image. And lastly, here we are going to put in the name of the image. So it's always preferable to place the name of the image within the quotes. The double quotes. It's always preferable to place the name of graphics within a double quote, and it's not very necessary to place the extension format. So when you place within a double quote is necessary, because if the name of your image is having spaces, then it will be considered as being a whole entity in the double quote. Else, if your name does not have spaces, then it's not really necessary to place double quote. But for a normal format or a normal way of doing, it's always good to place it within the double quote. So inside it, I'm going to write the name of the image, and now I can write caption. Caption will be the name of the image that I want that it should appear on my file. So I write caption, and inside caption I write the parameter I want to say my image. So this is my image. Now the question is, how do I place the image now into my file? I need to go to the name to find the name of image. Let's say I want to find an image. Come here. So this is an image. Let's say this is an image I want to place in my document. So what I do is that I come to this image. The first thing to do is that I will place this image of PNG. Again, before going to choose an image, you have to make sure that the extension of the image should be PNG, bitmap, or JPEG. So these are the two main extensions which are being used. Other further or difficult extension and even PDF, PNG, bitmap, and JPEG are used in order to place your document inside your LaTeX file. So I'll take this in order again to put your in order to insert an image. The steps in order for you to insert an image into your LaTeX file is to first start with you copy the image and you place that image now in your LaTeX project. You say that here was the place where we had our new LaTeX, and here we come and we paste it in that particular document that we had. So we place it in that particular document. This is the location I am going to place it for me to access this image in my LaTeX program. So I come here, I now copy the name. I'll copy the name by going to the property of the name. I go to property of name, I copy all this, and then I say okay. I come here to my LaTeX, and then I paste the name of it inside here. I put it, I close it as such. So when I do it, I compile, and then I run. So you have the image which is being placed here, and when you write caption, it's just going to write with respect to the first figure. You have figure my image here. So these are the ways to write images. Now if you don't want to center the image, you can just remove here and you place it here, compile, and you run. Come here, you do it, you say that it has shifted from the center position. So you see that you are capable of adding the length and height. If I want to add it to 10 centimeters and I want this to add to 15, you see I can compile and I run. I come here and I see what happened. See that it has increased in size. So these are the way of writing, of inserting your image into your LaTeX program. So from here you end up with the insertion of image in LaTeX. Thanks for your kind attention.